welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. We met once in Jamaica. Do you remember that?
Of course.
You
I
do?
still have flashbacks.
Flashbacks of me. Yeah, right. I was freaking
I
out.
see you there at the Bijou.
I love you. Yeah, but of course.
Swimming with, I think, your daughter and my granddaughter.
That's
in the
right.
Pool. My
She's
son
so
remembered
cute.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love meeting you there because obviously you're from Jamaica. I mean, you're very. And then
Yeah.
you lived there for how long? It was 13 years.
Until I was 12.
12.
Going on 13. You know,
Yeah.
maybe a month.
Yeah.
So it makes me more 13 than 12.
I believe you. I'll take 12. But then you moved from Jamaica, and where did you went to?
Then we moved to Syracuse. Syracuse,
New York. I mean, wait. So you went
big
from
university.
so you went from Jamaica to
Yeah.
freezing cold Syracuse.
Oh, it was awful.
I mean, right?
Yeah, I have so many fur coats now. Forget about it.
Oh my God, yeah,
gee,
exactly.
No, it's terrible. People are spraying things on me. I said, you didn't come from Jamaica and go to Syracuse in snow, then you will understand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
that. But why did you go there? Why did you end up
My
moving?
parents migrated there. They were immigrants.
Ah, cool.
So, yeah.
That's
they were
fantastic.
They were immigrants.
Hey.
I got to get my political view.
Yes, you absolutely. Yeah, you have to get it out there. Sure, of course.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the documentary. Thank you. I loved it. Bloodlight and Bammy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Okay, Bloodlight. When you're in the studio with Sly and Robbie, and there's a red light that goes on and off when you're not supposed to go in the recording studio, and they said the bloodlight is on. So that's Bloodlight. The red light flashing means don't come in, we're recording. They call it the Bloodlight. And then Bammy it's a food that I love in Jamaica. It's made out of the cassava plant, very healthy. But you can fry it, you can bake it, you can boil it.
Is that the one that?
Yeah, so either when you get jerk, everybody knows about jerk chicken, right?
Yeah,
jerk.
absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Jerk chicken, man. Yeah.
So they serve you either Bammy or Festival. When you go and order jerk, they'll say, do you want Bammy or Festival? I don't like the Festival, so I love the Bammy.
Yeah.
So I just say, I'm a Bammy girl.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Yeah.
of course, the film is about my professional recording life, performance life, my home life in Jamaica. So the two together, you get Bloodlight, and the Bammy is eating at home with the family.
In the film, first of all, it took 12 years to make this?
Yeah, a little over 12. I stopped counting at 12.
Yeah, exactly,
Let's just
right,
say
yeah.
we stopped counting at 12.
Did you go, when is this thing going to come out?
No way. No, I like things
You
to
don't rush.
come, fluid, like the ocean. Just, comes when it's ready, it's gonna come.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that the way you just
That's the
approach
way-
life?
Pretty much.
Yeah. 'Cause I
Yeah,
mean,
because there's a reason. There's a reason, I believe, for everything. It's like if I'm going to take a plane, and one time I felt a little bit dizzy, like somebody tilted the tarmac. And I said, did anybody else feel that? And I go, no. I said, well, I'm getting off.
Really?
So sometimes just...
You just feel and
we felt the film, that when it was ready, and it's funny because my mom just got to see the film because she passed away just after it was finished, and she's in a lot in the film.
Yeah.
So again, it kind of like, no, I'm not sad about that.
No.
Because it finished at the right time for her to see it. She was in her late 80s, and of course, our family sometimes goes to 104.
No.
Yeah.
104?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the secret?
Bammy? Bammy.
Bammy's the secret? But I love it. You talk about in the thing. You talk about how, like, if anything goes wrong on stage, if something breaks, if the lights go out, you're fine. You can roll with it. You can do it. You don't need it.
Yeah, because it happens. You can't be in control of everything.
Yeah.
And I was once in Italy in like a Colosseum type stadium, and they lost all the lights, everything, the sound, the lights. I remember I had three dancers with me at the time. I just told them that any flashlights, just find some flashlights. And they just came on with the flashlights. And of course, we're in a Colosseum kind of arena. So the sound is amazing sound. You don't even really need sound in that type of the way that it's arranged. You know, the sound is fantastic. I sang a cappella.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
just flashlights?
with flashlights.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
How cool are you? I mean,
Yeah.
you're the best ever. I
So what you gotta do?
I love
know?
that. I love that. You're obviously a fashion icon as well as everything else you've done. I mean, here's just a couple of my favorite outfits. I mean, look at that one. That's Studio 54.
Opening of Studio 54.
Is there
Oh
anything-
my God.
What do you remember about Studio 54? Any?
Oh, well, of course.
crazy story?
Oh, that night, yeah, a lot of people couldn't get in. It was snowing. I remember Nile Rodgers was so upset. You know Nile.
love
And I
Nile
worked with Nile years later. And he couldn't get in. And apparently he went home and he wrote, F you off.
F off.
F off.
Yeah.
You know, because he couldn't get in.
Yep.
And it turned out that it was one of his #1 songs, Freak Out.
That's right.
He
That's
was
right.
so, yeah.
It was actually called
Freak Out.
F Off.
Yeah.
Really? About not getting into Studio 54?
Yeah.
I love that. Come on, that's a great
That's an
story.
amazing story.
Well, I love you. I want to show everyone a clip of it. Here's Grace Jones performing Pull Up to the Bumper in the new documentary, Bloodlight and Bammy. Take a look at this.
Pull up to it. Don't try. Through it. Back it. Up twice. Now that it's mine. You grease it. Spray it. Let it be. Lubricate it. Let free. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Pull up to my bumper. I see you partying up there. Pull up to my bumper, baby. You think I don't see you?
That is Grace Jones, everybody!
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.